Nothing worth having is easy. Joy isn't easy. Seeing God at work around you isn't easy. Liking yourself, that one takes time. Cain brought an offering, Abel brought his best. Same altar, same God, different hearts, different tests. Cain got mad when God said no. Instead of changing, he let it grow. Funny thing, God warned him plain, but sin still knocked and Cain said stay. See, joy doesn't come from doing it quick. It comes from listening when God gets specific. Moses stuttered, Gideon hid, David was small, Jonah ran like a kid, Elijah burned out, Peter talked too fast, Thomas said prove it about the past. God didn't say you're disqualified. He said follow me and walk beside. That's the part we forget. God doesn't wait for perfect people to start obeying. You don't have to be somebody else. God didn't make mistakes. He calls you by the name you wear, not the one you fake. Nothing worth having is easy. Joy takes eyes to see. God puts gifts in ordinary days. If you slow down and believe, you don't have to be stronger, you don't have to be brave, you just have to walk the way God already made. Saul wanted to look like a king. David just showed up with a sling. Saul had armor, height, and fame. David had faith and knew God's name. Funny thing, the armor didn't help, the sling did. Turns out God's strength doesn't look impressive at first glance. I wanted to be something else, someone stronger, someone built different. But God doesn't hand out lives by mistake, and he doesn't reuse designs. If you try to live someone else's calling, you miss your own assignment. Before the world was built, God knew your name. Not the improved version, not the one you pretend to be. You. Nothing worth having is easy, but it's worth the fight. Joy grows when you stop comparing and start walking in the light. God doesn't ask for perfect plans, just willing feet and open hands. Nothing worth having is easy, but you were made for this life. Moses learned it, David lived it, Peter tripped through it, Paul wrote from prison about it. Joy isn't found by being someone else, it's found by being who God already made and trusting him enough to live that way. Nothing worth having is easy. Nothing worth having is easy.